lude lo jama wa shwebi. Akoko lude lo jama kọrin hip hop he. Eyire lo jama dabi ara ho. Eyire lo jama shombi ara ho. Bale bale out for my you for you. Toju bamo oloko aroko olodo arodo. Èyí ni mo fẹ́ iṣẹ́ orin ni mo yàn. Èyí ni mo fẹ́ iṣẹ́ orin ni mo yàn. Asáré tètè kò jẹ́ kọjá ilé. Àrìgbẹ̀dẹ̀ kò jẹ́ sùsánà. Lílọ lílọ là ń lọ. Àbọ̀ la ó padà wálé. Ilé ẹni iṣẹ́ ẹni. Ilé ẹni bàbá rẹ̀ ní fẹ́ẹ̀tì. Bí ọ̀lẹ là ń rí. Asáré tètè kò jẹ́ kọjá ilé. Àrìgbẹ̀dẹ̀ kò jẹ́ sùsánà. Lílọ lílọ là ń lọ. Àbọ̀ la ó padà wálé. Ilé ẹni iṣẹ́ ẹni. Ilé ẹni bàbá rẹ̀ ní fẹ́ẹ̀tì. Bí ọ̀lẹ là ń rí. Pálapàla ló mọ́mọ́ àkàlà tó fi ń kálá.
Tẹ́ bá bíbí lèrè máa rí sọ, òdodo ọ̀rọ̀.
If you don't know where you dey go, when you dey come, you go dey run around like say you dey find something there. I have seen the shadows, the weather to the light, and deep inside my mind, it feels so hard to bear. Now it's time, let us rise, we can make it all together. We've done it once before, we can do it once again. Sáré tètè kò jẹ́ kọjá ilé. Àrìgbẹ̀dẹ̀ kò jẹ́ sùsánà. Lílọ lílọ là ń lọ. Àbọ̀ la ó padà wálé. Ilé ẹni iṣẹ́ ẹni. Ilé ẹni bàbá rẹ̀ ní fẹ́ẹ̀tì.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that track. And with that track by Sojex Olaju, I welcome you to another exciting episode of the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood-Radio-France. Scientifically, we talk about feeding, nutrition. There are several stages in nutrition. We have parasitic, we have symbiotic, we have several types. But the ones that catch my fancy most is both parasitic and symbiotic association or relationship. Parasitic, the host feeds on the parasite, or the parasite feeds on the host, and then there is eventual death or there is harm involved. But with symbiotic relationship, or some people call it symbiosis, there is a mutually beneficial relationship. One gives, the other takes. Any relationship, and I mean any relationship that is not symbiotic for you, is not healthy. This is the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood-Radio-France, and my name remains Demola-Sanyaolu. This episode promises to be very exciting, very hilarious, and informative. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Let's listen to Sojex Olaju. I still want to continue with that track, and then we'll be right back.
Asáré tètè kò jẹ́ kọjá ilé. Àrìgbẹ̀dẹ̀ kò jẹ́ sùsánà. Lílọ lílọ là ń lọ. Àbọ̀ la ó padà wálé. Ilé ẹni iṣẹ́ ẹni. Ilé ẹni bàbá rẹ̀ ní fẹ́ẹ̀tì. Bí ọ̀lẹ là ń rí. Ọmọ sọ́hún tó dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Kò má sí. Ọmọ sọ́hún tó dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Kò má sí. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ọmọ sọ́hún tó dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Kò má sí. Ọmọ sọ́hún tó dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Kò má sí. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ó yá máa dàbí ẹ. Dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Dàbí àṣà ìdílé wa. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Ó yá dàbí ẹ. Ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ, ẹgbẹ́ lárugẹ. Iléyá, iléyá, ẹ̀yin ará iléyá, bá a ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ rántí ilé o. Iléyá, ẹ̀yin ará iléyá, iléyá, ẹ̀yin ará iléyá. Iléyá, iléyá, ẹ̀yin ará iléyá, bá a ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ rántí ilé o. Iléyá, ẹ̀yin ará iléyá, Ilea, Enyara Ilea.
This is still the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. And with me today, I have a wonderful, beautiful, special guest. She is a woman of substance, a woman of virtue. She's been in the Nollywood industry for quite a while, and she's blossoming well. And right now, I asked her before we came into the studio that what's the secret of this youthfulness? Because meeting her ordinarily, I would have asked her out. Join me to welcome to the studio the hilarious, fabulous, exciting, delectable Henrietta Kosoko. I'll be using Auntie Molade. So it's nice to have you here, Auntie Molade.
My pleasure.
All right. Now, Auntie Molade, first things first. The listening audience in Nigeria, in France, in the US, because it's a global program, would like to know who Henrietta Kosoko is from the start.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my brothers and sisters, I say hello to everyone. My name is Henrietta Kosoko, also known as Omolade. I'm a wife to Prince Jide Kosoko. I'm an Yoruba woman. I'm from Delta. I have another profession that is catering, apart from acting.
Oh, that's all you want to say? How about your growing up?
Growing up, actually, I was born in Lagos. I grew up in Lagos. I schooled in Abeokuta and Lagos.
Okay.
I'm the third. I'm the second in the family.
All right. You heard the voice of Henrietta Kosoko, Auntie Molade. Now, let's talk about how you got into the movie industry. How did you get into that industry that made you so popular?
Actually, some years back, we had a play in my church. That's Regina Mundi Catholic Church in Mushin. So there was this guy. His name is, we call him Awolowo. He was the one who saw me. I took the part of an old woman. He now said, you can go further than this. Why don't you come and join ANTP then?
Okay.
So I had to go and join Mushin local because my parents lived in Mushin before they relocated back to Delta. So that was why I went to join Mushin local. That's ANTP chapter. I was there doing my thing and doing my catering work at the same time till I got to Prince Jide Kosoko. When I got to Prince Jide Kosoko, definitely I will know more. He taught me more. He taught me so many things. And I got my limelight from his production.
Wow.
That was in 1995.
All right.
I did my catering for like 15 years before dabbling into theater fully.
Okay.
I'm still practicing anyway. But that was how I got into acting.
All right.
Professional acting.
Yeah. So you actually met Prince Jide Kosoko while training?
No. Okay. We met on a neutral ground.
Entirely.
He was my boyfriend. Even before the Omolade thing, we've been together for a very long time. So the Omolade thing just clicked everything.
All right, this is still the Backstage Story Show, and I've been speaking with Henrietta Kosoko. Now, when you started and now, you must have seen the metamorphosis in this industry. What can you actually say? Will you say it's progressing? Will you say you are happy to see what you're seeing today in Nollywood?
How can I be happy?
Why?
In fact, I don't even understand the industry again. When I started professionally, it wasn't that bad. But the industry now, I don't understand. I don't know what we can do. The Nigerian president got himself involved by giving us some amount. And we ourselves, we keep on calling the government. What are we doing with ourselves? I mean, the industry, the marketers, what are they doing? Everything is just falling off. There's no money again. For now, I'm just begging God to take control. I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know where the industry is going. I don't know what else we can do to rectify the situation. We're talking about piracy. Who are the pirates? Who are the people pirating our job? Who are they? Let me tell you, there is a Yoruba adage that says, "Piku le opani, tode o le pani." If you don't have any problem with the people within, there is no point. There is no way you can have problem with the people outside. So definitely, the people within must know what is happening to the industry.
Wow. So, do you have any role model? Who is your role model?
My role model. I have so many role models. I love Joke Jacobs. I love her so much. Apart from her, I wouldn't say role model. I just like, there are some people that I like their acting. I love Clarence Chikura. Tell you, I love Clarence acting. I love Queen Nwokoye.
Okay.
Nwokoye's acting. And in the Yoruba, I love most of them.
All right. Now, Henrietta, let me use that name. That name sounds lovely. What's the meaning of Henrietta?
Nah, I wouldn't know. It's an Italian name. It's a Catholic name.
Okay. All right. Now, which movie exactly brought you to limelight? Which movie made you become popular?
It's the title of the movie is Omolade.
Okay.
And I played the role of Omolade in the movie Omolade, written and produced by Prince Henrietta Kosoko.
Now, as an actress, as a mother, how do you manage the home front and your career? That career is very challenging. There was a time I was on set and my producer told me I won't spend more than 1 week. I ended up spending 6 weeks. Sometimes things like that happen. How do you manage the home front and your career?
Well, thank God for understanding. When you have a man who understands you. Why I'm thanking God is my mentor is Prince Henrietta Kosoko. As far as the industry is concerned, he's my mentor. He taught me so many things. Managing your career, the home front, motherhood, it isn't easy. It isn't easy. But with the help of God Almighty and with an understanding man, thank God we are both in the same profession. Okay. He knows what it takes. When I was giving birth, when my children were babies, whenever I'm going to location, at times I go with them. I go with them to location. So, and he is always there. He is always there for me. I don't really, thank God. Before I married him, he's got some children, lovely kids. Now they're all married women, married men, grown-ups, to the glory of God. So I don't really have, if I don't want to go with my kids, they're always home with their seniors. They're always home with their seniors. So I will say, I thank God for that. I don't really have problem with the home fronts. As far as my career is concerned, anytime, because they are babies, if I really feel like taking them, I take them. If I don't, I drop them. But I thank God that I have a husband who understands. Maybe because we are both in the same profession. So he sees everything. He taught me so many things.
All right. Now, what's your take about these associations? We have ANTP, then ANTP breaking into so many other factions. The question I want to ask you is, why not resolve those crises and remain under one umbrella? What is your take about this breaking and this separation?
All I am interested in is way forward.
Okay.
ANTP. We all read the papers, we listen to news, we saw and heard so many things that happened under the umbrella of ANTP. And in order not to have any problem with anybody, so that we can move forward. I don't know. Maybe their target is the stars in ANTP. But from the look of things, when we saw the way things are going, somebody who doesn't know anything about our job, who is not a practicing person, how possible is it for that kind of person to govern the association? Where will you go to? Do you want to use the faces of the stars to get to where you're going? Do you want to use them? I mean, I don't understand. So we really need somebody who understands us, who knows what we want, who practices, who feels the pains of what others are feeling, who know where to go to, who knows what his people want. We need such person. And we weren't getting that when it got to a stage in ANTP. That is after the regime of Prince Henrietta Kosoko. So maybe that was what prompted them going to that was what prompted the birth of Tampan.
Okay, all right. This is still the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this short music break.
Change is possible. Peace is possible. Let us all live in peace. Stop the killing.
I remember them days when I was a kid. I remember them days when it was so peaceful. How Abdullahi used to be my friend. How Kelechi and Tokumbo all used to be my friends. Back then there was so much progress, unity, one love. Somebody take me back. Change is possible. Peace is possible. Change is possible. Peace is possible. Change is possible.
Change is possible.
Peace is possible.
Peace is possible.
Change is possible.
Stop the killing.
Peace is possible. But nowadays, I can understand what's going on. Bauchi, Kaduna, Maiduguri, I can justify just. Una just there for just the looting, the killing and stealing, destroying in the name of politics, religion. How long? Somebody take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back, take me back to them days when Abdullahi used to be my friend. Change is possible. Peace is possible. Yes, change is possible.
Yes,
Peace is possible.
yes,
Change is possible.
change is possible.
Peace is possible.
Peace is possible.
Change is possible.
Forgive.
Peace is
Welcome. This is still Backstage Story Show, and I have been speaking with beautiful Henrietta. You need to see her so gorgeously. I wish radio can start. Radio can start, showing some of these things in the studio.
Don't mind him, don't mind him, my people. Just me.
All right, so this is the Backstage Story Show. Now, let's talk about Nollywood. Nollywood, the growth of Nollywood. A lot of people believe that Nollywood is a gold mine, untapped gold mine. Do you believe that Nollywood is an untapped gold mine? And a lot of people believe that the revenue that you need to maintain this industry can be generated within the industry itself. But there are so many things happening. What's your take about this?
There are so many things happening. If you call yourself a Nollywood actress or actor, acting is not just all it takes to be a Nollywood person. You can diversify. You can. And it's not everybody that must become a star. You can diversify by being a costumier, still under Nollywood, makeup artist, set man, continuity, producer. We have so many branches under Nollywood, which you're free to pick whichever way you want to go to. In Nollywood, like I said earlier on, that it is only God that will help us now. The people that are really seeing money to produce, they are not much. When I talk about money, I'm not talking about a job that you just maybe you have some 500,000 or even 1 million.
Yeah.
Just rush. That is not what I'm talking about. Job as in job. Look at Prince Kulian Folarin. Look at what he did. Look at what he's doing. From figurine to phone swap to October 1st. I bet you what he is spending is not a chicken change. I wish all of us can be like that. Coming out with a fantastic production. Production that we can take to anywhere in the world. That is my wish for Nollywood.
All right, this is still the Backstage Story show on Nollywood Radio France, and I have been speaking with Henrietta Kosoko, also known as Auntie Mola Omolade, because that movie made her very popular. Now, let's talk about growing. You are growing now. You are becoming, I won't say you are becoming inactive because you are still in active service.
I'm still active, very, very active.
But
though I'm above 50, but I'm still very active.
All right, but a time comes in this industry that people are not as active as they used to be. And there seems not to be any plan for those people like Baba Salah, like Jide Okuniyi, like some of these people, they've been relegated to the background. What do you think should be done?
Well, I pray to God Almighty to give all of us long life.
Yeah.
It is everybody's wish. Even people in the civil service, when they retire, they give them pension. But are we able to afford that? Where the industry is going now? Are we able to afford that? Can we afford that? Whoever is doing that from his or her private pockets. Because I don't know, except we want the intervention of the government. And I believe the government are trying, because it is whatever you tell them. Like before Baba Ogungbe died, the Ogun State governor, they did something for him. Although, I would rather say even then it was too late. Because he moved into the house at a very old age. That was why I said I pray for long life for everybody.
Long active life.
Long active life, yeah. Long active life. We that are still active, that are not that old now, we should try. We've seen what is happening to our seniors. We should try. That is why the people coming behind us, they are really moving. Moving in the sense that they are using what happens to the seniors to correct themselves. So they are really moving, making themselves comfortable, ready for old age. If the industry has been good enough, I'm sure even these elders we are talking about, they will have made themselves highly comfortable before now. But, well, I still thank God for their lives.
All right, don't go anywhere. Let's take this music break by Miko.
Baby, oh. No be so. Walk into the room, perfect yet unaware. He cut me off my guard, baby. Oh, so sad, cause I know this feeling way I get for you, baby. No, baby, did all my best to make you see that my love for you, girl, is heavenly. And baby, no be lying, yo, yeah. And baby, no be lying, but it's so not fair. My feelings for you, girl, I know feet tell. You did play me 10-10. Baby, why be say you gonna do me so? Baby, why be say you gonna play me so? You didn't pay me, oh, yeah, you know, try. The way you just run around like fireflies. But me, wait, see, I know they carry last. You didn't pay me, oh, yeah, you know, try. The way you just run around like fireflies. But me, wait, see, I know they carry last. Hey, it gets us to be for this love, a blessing, of course, a sorrow, a joy. Maybe it
you switch your body to drive me insane. The way you front your body, they busting my brain, no. You stab me from behind, no. And you mash up my mind, no. The ones not saying now, oh, go, my, you gotta use up. See, I cannot take it no more. This pain is getting too much. I know why, I know if you get over this feeling, baby. I'm all that you don't try. The way you just run around on fireflies. But me, when you see, I know they carry last. Know they carry last. See, they pay me, oh.
All right, this is still the Backstage Story Show, and I've been speaking with Henrietta Kosoko, the wife of Prince Jide Kosoko. She is elegant, and I really appreciate her time because she had to go out of her way to honor this invitation. And it's all right, Auntie. The movie industry. Let's still talk about the movie industry. Yeah. Stage performances. It is now zero. I would say it's
coming back. It's coming back.
All right. So what's the plan?
It's really coming back. Right. You know, when you talk about stage performance, that is where you can know who is the good artist and who is the. That is where you can know a very good actor. That is where you can detect a very good actor. All these ones we are doing, we call it video gbamiodunde. That is the truth. If you want to know a very good actor, put him or her on the stage. Like as I'm talking to you, Prince Jide Kosoko is on stage now, acting. I mean, stage play at a Museum Center. He's doing that right now. So stage is coming back. Right. And by the grace of God, we will get there.
Amen.
Stage, that is where you can prove your energy. That is where you can prove, prove your skills. So I pray stage should come back because it's even much more healthy. Much more healthy. Whatever you are doing, everything will be live.
No hide and seek.
Nothing like that.
All right, Henrietta, let's talk about your career as an actress. Now you are still active. What's happening recently? It seems you've gone behind the curtains.
I've not gone anywhere. It's you that is not current. People are watching me.
All right, people are watching.
You are in the studio here. Do you watch film?
Tell us the recent movies you've done.
I don't know the title.
All right, this is the Backstage Story Show.
I've done so many productions. I don't know their titles.
Okay, all right. But are you a producer too?
Yes, I do produce.
All right.
Though it's been long, but I'm working out something now. In fact, I need sponsors. Sponsors should come. I need sponsors. I have a very big, fine, beautiful story that I want to produce.
All right.
So I'm looking for money.
All right. Now, people are talking about making schools, theater schools for upcoming people to be able to train. Do you think that will solve the problem of this industry?
It will not.
Why?
It will not. Ogunde, our father in theater, said sometimes before he died that it will get to a stage that people who doesn't know anything about the industry, they will invade the industry. And that is what is happening now. It's not a matter of how far.
So well.
How well. It's not a matter of pushing people into the industry. No. Well, you that you are in the industry, what is your contribution? What are you doing? You've not done anything. You're still bringing in people. I'm not disputing it. If you want to have a theater school, dramatic school, no. If you do it in a decent way, people will come to your school, graduate, and come into the industry. But in most cases, it's not always like that. It's a matter of. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Titi Lala. I want to act. If you want to act, don't worry. I'll make a star out of you in my next production. The next thing you see that Titi Lala dating that producer or director. That one is not getting us anywhere.
Yeah.
It's not getting us anywhere. I met Jide on a neutral ground, not inside theater.
Okay.
But I was doing my theater somewhere else. But when it comes to professionalism, I got it from him when I got to him. So it's not a matter of, Oga Jide, I want to act. I love your acting now. No. It wasn't like that.
All right, you are still tuned to the Backstage Story show on Nollywood Radio France. And I've been speaking with Henrietta Kosoko. She has been talking on her lifestyle, on her life, her beginning, and how she came to limelight and other issues. Now, what advice do you have for young, upcoming folks that are interested in Nollywood or that want to be actors and actresses?
Well, the only thing I would say is whatever you are doing, make sure you have a profession. Whether you are doing handwork, okay, make sure you professionalize on it. And if you're going to school, make sure you're a graduate. I will not really encourage children who are not in the higher institution to come into the industry. The industry needs a focused person. Okay. People who are focused. It's not a matter of if you don't have anything to do, you don't have any job, you don't have anywhere going, the next thing is I want to join theater. What do you think the profession is anyway? They are set of professionals. But people are not seeing us like that. They believe theater for the dropouts and the loafers. No. It's not done. Like somebody like me, when any girl comes to me, Auntie, I want to act, I will ask, what are you doing? Okay. If he or she is a student, my friends' children, I tell them, go to school.
Finish your school.
Go to school. If you don't go to school, by the time you come in, you won't get yourself. You will find yourself nowhere. But if you are somebody, it's only God that says me, I should read primary 1. That is why I'm speaking this little English. But then I will advise the upcoming ones to get themselves educated. When they are educated, by the time they come in, they will quickly adapt.
All right. Would you say technology, the technological improvements in Nollywood production has really helped this industry to become very vibrant?
Yes, very, very vibrant. It has really helped. New technology comes out every day. So, tell me, somebody who is a pepper seller, how can you cope? How can you cope? If you don't have anything, if you don't have idea of education, how can you cope? Where the industry is going now, if you are not lettered, forget it. And if you are a mechanic, if you are whatever profession you are in, make sure you are okay with your profession, because there is no profession that is not in this industry. So they need anything. If we go to courts to go and shoot court scene, we always call the attention of lawyers. Okay. They give us their terms. Okay. If we are in the hospital, we call the attention of doctors. They give us their terms, which will make our work, better. So that is my advice for them.
All right, don't go anywhere. Let's listen to Dele Agbeyo Dele Gold, Gbogbo Ekun, and we'll be right back.
Ṣọmọ fọ́gbọ̀n ọdún tí àtúnjọmọ fọ́gbọ̀n oṣù àrà ó dájú.
Bá ò bá kú o.
Ṣebí.
Bá ò bá kú o, a ó jẹran tó jẹrin o.
Ṣọmọ fọ́gbọ̀n ọdún tí àtúnjọmọ fọ́gbọ̀n oṣù àrà ó dájú.
Bá ò bá kú o.
Ó ṣe mí yéké.
Bá ò bá kú o, a ó jẹran tó jẹrin o.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú Nàìjíríà.
ìlú Nàìjíríà.
ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú Nàìjíríà yóò.
ìlú Nàìjíríà.
kálọ́mọ́ kan balẹ̀ wàrà.
ìlú Nàìjíríà.
ó ń bọ̀ wá tó wà lọ́rọ̀ ó dájú.
ìlú Nàìjíríà.
mo ní bójú rogun ò balẹ̀. kò sóhun tó burú kákọ́ni kápẹ́ra wọn lórúkọ. àpàrọ̀ ni kò wálé.
oníkóníkó ikọ́ sí mi ó sùn.
àpàrọ̀ ni kò wálé ọ̀rọ̀.
oníkóníkó ikọ́ sí mi ó kún.
bẹ́ẹ̀ bàbá ní ká ṣe bí rẹ̀ nínú.
a ò ní rọ̀bọ̀ mú láṣẹ ní ká ṣe bí ọ̀bọ.
bàbá ní ká ṣe bí ẹni gbọ́.
a ò ní rọ̀bọ̀ mú láṣẹ ní ká ṣe bí ọ̀bọ.
Elédùmarè ọba. ojú wọn wà nílùú Nàìjíríà yìí. ẹkùn ọṣẹ girigiri nígbó.
inú mi ò pẹ̀lú wa tútù ọmọ ẹran kó jayé ọba.
ṣebí orí bá pẹ́ nílẹ̀.
ó di dandan kó dire.
bàbá ní ká ṣe bí rẹ̀ nígbó.
a ò ní rọ̀bọ̀ mú láṣẹ ní ká ṣe bí ọ̀bọ.
ìlú Nàìjíríà yìí. Delta of Africa. àní nílùú Nàìjíríà ó dájú. èrè ló bẹ́dùn nílẹ̀ o.
kó tó lọlẹ̀.
èrè ló bẹ́dùn nílẹ̀ o.
kó tó lọlẹ̀ o.
ìyá ńlá gbé ní sọ́lẹ̀ tán.
kékeré wá borí ẹni.
This is still the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. Henrietta, what last word for your fans, audience, listeners, people that have been watching you since all these years? What message do you have for them?
I want to thank them. Without them, there is no me. I want to appreciate them. I want them to know that I love them and I will still continue to do my best so that they will continue to enjoy me. Thank you very much. God bless you and I love you so much.
Henrietta says she loves you so much, so don't fail her. Keep watching, keep listening to her, keep anything that has to do with her. Please be very interested in her. And on this exciting note, I'm saying don't go anywhere. Keep listening to Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. And to make this program a success, Toyin Arifayan has been behind the scenes. She has been working very hard as a very good production assistant to make sure that nothing goes wrong to make this program live and direct. And my name remains Demola-sanyaolu. Until I meet you again on the next exciting episode of the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France, keep well, do well, and stay atop your game. Bye.